Hey, I'm Marcus and I'm playing Baldur's Gate Enhanced Edition. As you do see, when you look to the right, I have returned to some of the original portraits from the game. Got some feedback that I would like to react to, and some of you commented on the usage of AI images. And I understand the concern from several points of view. It's always an aesthetics question, like you do easily spot what's made with AI. And then it's also a matter of ethics that I hadn't really thought about that much, and it's kind of good that you reminded me of that dilemma that is out there. Like, should you really use that for character images in role-playing games and so on? There's a big discussion actually around this topic, and it's very sensitive when it comes to role-playing material, like rule books and so on, adventures in the role-playing sphere, pen and paper I'm talking about here. But also, of course, video games, where it's always like the question now, how much AI is permitted, right, in games. And my own stance to this has always been, okay, if I do these things for private use, I would just do it. It helps me so much when I'm doing my own campaigns, pen and paper role-playing, right, game master for some games, and I kind of, without thinking, adopted the same approach here. While now I'm being reminded of this is not a private space, right? This is public. I'm uploading this to YouTube, and even though it is not commercial use, because I'm not earning anything of this, but YouTube might. So there is this kind of link, right? So in the end, I thought, yeah, okay, it's reasonable from multiple angles, from an aesthetics point of view and from a ethics point of view. So I'm reverting and taking the original images. I am keeping Baron for now because I really liked the image when I created that one, because I always wanted to have this kind of hero figure, and that's how I'm playing him in the game as well, right? Who's coming out a bit young and naive, not really ready for what he's thrown into, and that's what we're currently seeing. And I don't get that from most of the images that are being provided for your main character in the main game, as well as if you have a look around the all these portrait images that are out there from packs that people have created, right? All wonderful in their own way, but yeah, I'm really looking for that type of image where you have, like, okay, young guy who's running out into the world for the first time, meeting all of these different dangers and ready to cope with it, but at his own pace. And that's what I'm still going for with this image. I hope that's fine for you. If you're not, I can totally understand that. That's okay as well then. Anyways, that being said, we are back in the Friendly Arms Inn, and that is where we left off last time. We talked to some of the patrons around here, the atmosphere ranges from concern over the iron shortage and the banditry on the road to, I don't know, bit horny, I guess. Had to turn down a woman who was after giving us a little massage, and seems that was going to be a massage with a happy end. Baron declined, I guess not because he didn't want that particularly, but rather because he just had an attempt on his own life made at the front of said inn here, and I don't think he was in the mood, especially not like being in a very vulnerable situation with someone who might as well be another assassin. He doesn't know that, so that was him being cautious. Now, we are obviously here to meet two people. Those are Khalid and Jaheira, and so far we haven't found them. I mean, obviously, like from a mechanical point of view, it's quite easy. You just have to press tab, and then you would see them in the corner there. But they're quite, they're far to the back there, and so far we haven't maybe seen them. But in a few moments we will. We do have other companions now, and those are Montaron, Xar, and Eldoth. And all three of them, I'm not too sure about them, or Baron would not be too sure about them. Like, Xar is crazy, and Montaron in his way too, a bit homicidal. Eldoth, on the other hand, just seems like very arrogant, very sure of himself, and apparently ready to make enemies wherever he goes. So we are not being served properly at this moment because of him. And I don't think Baron appreciates that very much. Like, he just needs a good rest right now. Or maybe not right now, but in a moment. And I guess since Eldoth just came with us from, down the road, I think we would be ready to let him go. That being said, he's currently carrying one of our prized possessions, and that is this wonderful wand of magic missiles. And that is ours, right? So it was only lent to him. So it might just be fair to get it back and give that to someone else. Maybe at this point we can give that to Xar. That does seem right to me. Do have some other things still going on. We do have this antidote here. Maybe that's something to give Baron. There we go. What else do we have? We still have an oil of speed for Montaron. There's a potion of master thievery. Okay. And I guess we do have another potion of healing. That's good as well. I guess it might just be good for us to distribute those evenly. So even though maybe Xar does not get into battle that often. I always like to put healing in the first slot. So when I quickly go through people, I always know where it is. Right? So I always know healing is in the first slot here so that I don't misclick in the heat of the moment. Right. So that being said, Eldoth here is about to go because we know, I know as a player that I can only have 6 party members. Currently we are at 5 and there's about 2 to come. So, the math does its thing here. And maybe we just get going just to see what happens when we meet our supposed friends that our... we'll call him stepfather, adoptive father, had pointed us to. So let's go over here. There we go. And I finally see the two of them.
All right.
Both probably elvish looking. And we just talk to the woman here. The man seems to be a bit evasive. We will find out in a moment.
How long must we wait here? Things stir to the south as we sit.
Greetings. You look familiar, though it's not your looks. I'm not sure what I expected, but I believe you are Gorion's child. I am Jaheira. This is Khalid. Good to know you. We are old friends of your adopted father. He is not with you? I must assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without his accompaniment. If he has passed, we share your loss. Gorion often said that he worried for your safety, even at the expense of his own. He also wished that Khalid and I would become your guardians, if he should ever meet an untimely end. However, you are much older now, and the choice of your companions should be your own. Interesting. Okay, that is what Gorion wanted. He wanted the two of them to become my guardians. So that speaks a lot for the trust that he put in the two of them, and I guess that would put Baron at ease when it comes to the two of them. We could travel with you until you get settled, help you find your lot in life. That's a journal update. Yeah. It would be fitting last service to Gorion, though we should first go to Nashkel. Khalid and I look into local concerns, and there are rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you have heard of the iron shortage. You would do well to help us. It affects everyone, including you. We are to meet the mayor of the town, Berun Gastkil. We've heard of him before. Isn't that what Xar and Montaron wanted us to meet as well? So, there we go. Isn't it great, Baron? We made it through the forest full of gibberlings and wolves, and now we are meeting real adventurers. things are looking up. Hey, Auntie Jaheira. I'm Imoen, a friend of Baron's. Actually, more like a guardian than a friend, you know, looking after him and all that. She is our guardian. I'm pretty sure Baron would say it's the other way around. Like, we are looking out for her. She needs that. Adventurers generally do not call each other Auntie, Imoen, but enough distractions. Gorion had mentioned you in his correspondence, praising your fast friendship with his ward. You are welcome to come along. Wait a second, I just need to do something. Had to let my cat out of the room. Alright, okay, so what do we do? Of course, like, we do want to have them travel along. And I think Baron would point this out, that we were actually going to Nashkel, because the two of them here, they wanted us to visit there as well. Indeed. Interesting. In that case, I think we should definitely travel as one. You can never be too careful about the dangers of the open road, wherever they may spring from. Yeah, Uncle Khalid and Auntie Jaheira are coming with us. It's going to be a great adventure after all. Ugh. So there we are. Now, we have to delete one, and that is going to be a lot, definitely. So there we are. Now, the thing is, and I've kind of tested this before, the game is doing a weird thing, and I guess that's mod related, and we've seen that before when we try to add characters. It mixes up the XP. It kind of does this thing where you have to level up people from the start. All of these things I do not like, and I've figured out, okay, what kind of workaround can I do? And the workaround that I came up with was to edit the save. Go back to the game. I guess you didn't see any of that because I did that in the other window here. But that should be fine. And there we go.
You're so dumb.
Oh yeah, and there's Eldot. It is a pity. Our time together has been thoroughly charming. Perhaps we'll meet again? Yeah, I guess. Okay, let's set up a meeting place, right? If we wanted to see him again, then we can do that. Well, I can sometimes be found at Felderpost Inn at Beregost. It is a place with at least some hint of civilization. Not that I promise to be there, mind you. Ah, he is. Where's he going? I guess he's, like, shoulder tackling that guy, and now he's... Okay. He's disappeared. Anyways. Alright, okay, so that's our party now. We have Jaheira. Again, let's go to her character screen. That's her fighter and druid. And as I said, like, Khalid is fighter mage. That's actually quite cool to have two mages in the party. I could actually take a look and see like what kind of spells he does have. Having armor, that's perfectly reasonable for him. What can he do when it comes to his skills? A bow and large sword seems right to me as well. So what we would do with him is giving him the best bows that we have, because as a fighter he can use the longbow, we can also use the composite longbow and so on. And for a large sword we would take something equally two-handed, so we would have like a big two-hander. And now for Jaheira, it is a bit different because she is a druid and therefore she cannot use metal weapons, right? So if we were to give her a sword, she cannot use that one. As you do see here, it's red, meaning that she can't use it. Her tenets are against the usage of metal, so that counts for weapons as well as armor. So right now she's wearing leather. I guess these little bits of metal around the belt and so on, they are fine. She does have a little potion here. Maybe that's something Imoen knows about. Yes, she does. It is a potion of invisibility. Very interesting. It's Jaheira's possession. I will not take it away from her. Khalid does have a potion of healing. That is good. He already has a longbow. That is good as well. He does have a bastard sword. That is alright, because bastard swords can be wielded with 2 hands. I'm not sure that the game actually accounts for this. But the damage you see here, the 2d4, I think is the damage that it would have in original AD&D rules if it is wielded with 2 hands. Because that is the kind of... you could say, well, that's similar to a longsword that has a damage of 1d8. But then the average damage would always be higher. The minimum damage is always 2, right, instead of 1 then. And the average damage would be higher as well. Let's go back to her. So do we have something that we can already provide them with? That would be maybe good for them. I mean, let's also check how they are when it comes to their lore, because one of them might be better, actually. Oh, where is that again? I always thought that was somewhere around here. Yeah, all right. Lore 6, that's not that good. No, 1. 15. All right, there's that thing that we do when... Okay. Need to quickly pause and unpause the game. I mean, load and reload the game. No, still not. Okay. Oh, okay, that's that then. We will, I think, get some new equipment for those 2 as well. Maybe let's see. Like, now that he's gone, I think there's no mentioning of him anymore. So he's like, okay, yeah, you let him go. What do you have to sell? And now we can have it all. We can even sleep like a royal. Good stuff. Question is, do we keep another quarterstaff? Because that is something that, if Jaheira's quarterstaff would break, would we then take this other one here? I guess we can get rid of the longsword now, right? Because we know that our sword is not breaking. We don't really need that one. Anything we can get for her, really. I guess she might also do some stuff from the second row. So therefore, maybe we get her a sling and some bullets. I think 120 was the stack that I figured, right? So we can get 18 of these. There we go. So there's something we can do. Right. She actually, yeah, she's actually good at this. That is part of her. The bug is always there now. Can we just try again, maybe? Yes, thank you. Missile weapons. Yes, blunt weapons and missile weapons. So that's good. That is great. That makes her very flexible. So we can put her in the front row if we need to, but we can also just put her in the back row. And then she would just shoot with these little bullets here. And as we do see, that is very good for us. Especially when we meet mages and so on, because they are able to shoot very fast with those bullets here, as well as like with bows and such, and that would interrupt mages from casting when they're hit, so we can stun lock them basically. I guess we would need some more arrows for Khalid. And let's do the same thing here.
As you direct.
All right, no, we don't need to. We don't need her to do that. So there you go. Where's the arrows? There we go. There we go. He does have the arrows now. Like, or do we already buy some further stuff like mail and so on? This does have a gem bag. That's also a nice idea, I guess, but we don't have that many gems lying around, and we do not have that much money. So there we go. A Buckley's buckler. A Constitution +1. It's no protection against missile and piercing attacks, but it's a Constitution +1. That's something maybe to keep in mind. Miscast arcane magic plus 5%. So that's not something that Khalid should probably wear. Interesting though. There we go. Oh, no, not that one. That's just the spare arrows. He does have a helmet on. I guess. Can she actually wear that one? No, she can't. Again, that's a metal helmet. That makes sense. But he could. Yeah, okay. Let's give Monteron a helmet then. I guess he could stay front row in that case. And the two of them here can actually, for now, stay behind. Because sometimes enemies like to circle you, flank you, and then they come from behind. And then in that case, we have two capable fighters here. Oh, what do we have here? You've known Beren all your life, Imoen? Yep, we've always been pals. We do sometimes get on each other's nerves, but we're always there for each other when times are tough. And there's nothing we won't do for each other. I hope I'm not being too gooey and sticky. And I haven't nicked everything from the cliché store. The cliché store? Never mind that. Huh? Did I say something wrong, Jaheira? I am sorry, Imoen, but I need to know. I don't know how to ask this delicately, so let me put it straight. Are you the only person, besides Gorion, who knows Beren well? Have you ever noticed anything especially different about him? What do you mean? I am interested in certain aspects or behaviors that seem out of balance or haunted. Yes, sirree, definitely. Beren has this annoying habit of leaving his clothes all over the place. That's so rude and haunted. I bet you'll find out other weird stuff about him as we go along. You are right, Imoen. There is plenty of time and opportunity for us to get to know Beren. If only Khalid and I could have visited with Gorion more often, but what's done is done. We will acquaint ourselves with Beren now. Okay, so... Imoen is not getting the hint here, but apparently something is off with us, or at least that's what Khalid and Jaheira know about or suspect about. We don't know how much they know about us already. Let me just quickly check the inventory again, see what we have. Maybe we can give her the spare stuff here. Then we do wear... That's just a normal girdle here, right? There's nothing much about it. We still do have these two things here. And I wanted to check if... I mean, maybe we can do that now. No. I think that's the only really annoying part about this setup here, is that we sometimes don't get to be able to view the character screen. And again, like that's and we need to move a bit before we can do something about it. Anyways, let me just give these things to Xar, because that is what I wanted to do, and see if he is able to identify those. No, he is not. Okay, so we can give them back to her. Note, he does have nothing, right? I wish there was a way to get rid of this pest. So, still not. Sometimes it does work, and sometimes it really does not. But I think we've actually figured out that he could use missile weapons as well, right? That was something we could do. Let me just look in this. So, we could also get a sling for him. I guess we could also give him darts. He's getting a Thaco bonus in them, so that's quite nice. And he doesn't get a Thaco bonus otherwise because he doesn't have high dexterity, I think. So maybe that's something to think about. Although, there's like 5 of them. Oh no, 10 of them. Okay, 10 of them for 1 gold. I guess we can do that. There you go. Now we have 50 darts. And then... I guess we can already... Oh, where do those go? The darts, do they... I think they go in the weapon slot, right? We will see in a moment. I guess we get 12 of these for now. So we can have that, but he can also have those. Right. I think we will let him use these. Doesn't say anything about here about the bonus though. Dexterity modification. He does get a dexterity modifier. Or maybe this is calculated somewhere. Oh no, you get a Thaco bonus for those as well. Aha. Okay. Well, still, he can use those for the time being. We'll see if like what's better for him. We'll figure it out. Right. Again, Bentley told us that there has been some sort of trouble in the south. We should go to Nashkel. Hint, hint, hint. Well, as we are here now, maybe it's time for us to check out like what we can do with this new party of ours. We still have this little contract. Where is it? There we go. I am to return a ring to Joia and the friendly Armin. It is a flame dance ring stolen by some hobgoblins just north of the inn. And I think that is something to activate something here. There we go. So we can just... will you leave? Jesus Christ. The body of Tarnish still lying around. Oh, who's this? Metal. Ah, hello. You there. Oh, not another one. Me? Yes. I'd like to speak with you. Nevertheless, I'd rather we talked at my place. Meet me at my house. It is right behind me. I may have a business matter that perhaps will need your attention. Okay. So, I guess we have to wait for him to actually go away. Thing is, do we actually react to this? Again, like we've just been attacked by a mage, now another mage wants us to follow into their house. The thing is, though, if he lives here, then I think it would be a big mistake, right? If he were to openly attack us and so on. Apparently the people around here do not appreciate that. So I guess he is genuine. There we are. Oh, this is looking quite orderly. Luxurious even. Just like one home though. There's no kitchen nor anything. It's just like he sleeps in the corner and there he works. Apparently that's all he does. Well, I guess the inn is over there and he can just get his snacks over from the Bentleys. Alright. Ah, hello. Would you like some tea? I also have this chamomile brew you may warm up your chest and stomach with. It is right there. Don't be a stranger. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah. I think we should get to this, right? Thank you. I'm here because you mentioned some kind of business. Care to show me some details? Of course! I invited you because I'm looking for some skilled adventurers. Or perhaps someone who's aspiring to become one. You see, I am a scholar. My name is Malmetor Bloomduck. I'm not expecting you to know me, unless you're interested in texts on the local flora. Flora? Well, I suppose people like all sorts of books, right? I suppose it's good to know there are people that still care about such knowledge. Well, some time ago, during one of my studies, I found this interesting text on circles that unlocks some sort of hideouts from the lack of a more precise term. These places are supposed to hold some kind of items. There are 4 of those locations, and each of them holds one spheric artifact. When used together, they should summon the 5th one, which may absorb the first 4 spheres, unlock some kind of energy. The text says it may be used as some kind of tool. What is he on about? Circles that unlock hideouts. Places that hold items. Items can be used together to create another item. And that would be some kind of tool. Well, that's very interesting. I thought it would be interesting to investigate these instructions. And yes, there are other texts that confirm those places actually exist. Brongolanda's Tome of the Sword Coast, Mio Miranda's Volume of the Arcane Knowledge. They mention these spheres. Are these actual books? Not sure. I guess we would have an insight into books because we come from a book place. I'm not sure what he's referring to here. Well, I'm looking for someone who would like to visit those places and fetch these spheres. I would give you, if you accept the job, that is, a special ring that should open the doors leading to those hideouts. And before you ask, yes, something may be guarding it, but I can't be sure. The text says nothing about what those hideouts look inside, but I will pay you 7,000 gold pieces and credit you and those that help you in my work. 7,000? That's, for us currently, an astronomical high number. So I guess this is dangerous. Why the high price tag? Well, that's the interesting question, right? Why isn't he doing that himself? Why is he asking random adventurers from the road to do this? Offer this very, very high price. It does sound a bit fishy. Yeah, I can think about your offer, but I want to know you contribute rather than just wait. It's a bit upfront, is it? No, let's go for it. Oh, believe me, I won't let you have all the fun. Let me be honest with you. When you'll be checking those places, I will use my other resources to gather 74 other components that we'll need to use when completing the final steps. It's going to be a bit more boring. Perhaps a bit tedious, but that part is also a must. I may know how and where to get most of them, or at least 60 of them. Eventually, I should be able to find every component, as I don't give up easily. Alright, he's very precise here. 74. Okay. What do you say? Are you interested? Jesus. Are those places I am to find on the Sword Coast? Yes. They are all within a few days of travel. Quote-unquote, conveniently. You have my word. You know, there's still this, like, we want to go for any kind of adventure that we get, so yes, give it to me. Good. I hoped you'd agree. So there are 4 hideouts. Each of them is a kind of powerful circle. Here, I made this list of them. It includes pieces of information I put together. They're not very specific. They may sound like some puzzle, but well, I hope you'll solve it somehow. I bet you'll visit all kind of places. All of them should be somewhere between Baldur's Gate and Nashkel. The entrances to the hideouts won't show unless you put on this ring. I will synchronize it with your energy, and yes, this should work. Wear it and the door is going to show up. Oh, there's one more condition. The door will show once there is no other energy that could influence the spell I put on this ring. I think that's all. Return to me once you have all the spheres. So what was I saying here? The entrances I won't show unless you put on this ring. Okay. Wear it and the door is going to show up. There's one more condition. The door will show once there is no other energy that could influence the spell I put on this ring. Not really sure what that means. Does it mean that we can't wear other magical items at the time? Good luck. Okay. We have a list. Okay, we got an item here. This is a list of the magical circles you were told to find. Each one of them holds a magic sphere that you are to bring to a scholar at the friendly army. It's kind of funny in that this should be an in-game item, yet let it it speaks to me as the player. The first circle is said to be hidden from sight by cloak of woods and leaves. So that sounds like the cloak wood, right? The portal in that circle should be orange in color. The second circle is supposed to be located in a deep forest away from the coast. Yes, okay. The portal that is said to appear in this circle should be green. The third circle is different from the three others. It's not built from stones. It is a lake in the shape of a ring with a small piece of land at its heart. Oh, I think I know what that is. The portal that should open on this piece of land and should be in blue in color. The fourth circle is surrounded by trees and stones. It was marked by the black sun and lures its followers. The portal located inside should be purple. Okay. Well, I'm not sure if this is something that we should do now. Well, obviously not. We need to go to Nashkel because all of the other ones here want that. But it might also be very dangerous. He certainly would not give us 7,000 gold if this was for nothing. So let's keep that in mind. And there's this ring here. Does Imoen know what this is? Yes! This magical ring has beautiful purple gems on it that create unusual sparks. And it shows portals that lead to magical items. Okay, that's nothing else. Okay, we just want to make sure. Maybe it's some kind of tracking item, you know. Who knows? Maybe he does have sinister motives. We don't know. Maybe we could just keep that in mind. I'm going to keep that ring for now. And I guess that list here we can put in our good bag. By the way, let's get the spells out that we have. Let's see if both of them could learn this one. Both of them could learn that one. Okay. I guess I could give him one. Oh yeah, that's actually going to be very useful here, mirror image, because we just seen what it can do, right? It's something for infravision. I think Ali does not need that because he's a half elf. But I can give him another scroll here. Maybe those as well. So that he could use them. I will not let them learn those spells right now because I will do that once we are back inside and ready to rest a little. Okay, so here we are.
All right.
Yes. Ready to head out, passing these stables here, and then out of the main gate. And I guess we are looking for that little ring now. I guess we just follow the road. Could already have a look into like what would happen if we went west, and we do see that there's the cloakwood here. Now in the vanilla game that would not show up. It only shows up once you fulfill a certain quest in the main quest line. But yeah, I think it should be eligible to go there because people would know about the cloakwood, right? Follow the road. These guys must be somewhere here. Well, maybe they have a little camp or so. Oh, we already found some. That's a hobgoblin. Talking in unison. Okay, let's do this. We can attack. Hey, let's divide our attention here.
Something troubling you?
There we go.
Nature's servant awaits.
Let's see who's faster. Okay. Oh, okay. That, she can take that stuff. I guess that was her bullet. I guess you can take those swords here. I don't think we need to take the armor off them. It's a bit grisly, I guess, doing that. And at the same time, it's just leather. But I wanted to check if there's maybe some kind of hideout at the edges here. No, there's not. So maybe they are indeed just like on the road. We could travel further north if we wanted to.
Very well.
Alright. So you can actually be very confident that we will be able to beat these guys. Maybe that was just like a little... that was just the scouts, maybe. Maybe they have a main host somewhere around here. We'll see. We will see. Let me just check the... Oh! No, there they are. Oh, this time it's 3.
What would you have me do?
And they have the same... It's no one.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
There we go, 1 down. This is all too easy, isn't it? And there we go. There is a ring here, and by the color of it, it already looks like a flame dance ring, doesn't it? Let's take it. Let's take it. Let's take the gold as well. Again, I think I will take... oh yeah, that's a bit too heavy for us now. Maybe he can carry some of them. You can distribute the load a little. I guess he can carry all of them. Here, look at those nice swords.
Your wish?
There you are.
You insist.
I guess that is it. Well, we can have a look around, see if there's any more of them. Because we do want the inn to be safe and for other travelers to be able to travel around here. Look at that! Well, yeah. This. Well, they are good. They are definitely good. I think we have a solid party here.
Can I help you? All right, all right.
Oh, yeah. This feature here, right, is a feature of the Enhanced Edition, and I like it very much, because otherwise you would have to go, like, from cadaver to cadaver and pick things up individually. Pelled Vale. All right. I guess the quest here said that we should travel to a forest that is far away from the coast, so that might be somewhere over here. But nah, we're not going there now. Maybe let's check. Let's really make sure that there's no hidden, like, little hideout of those bandits. Are probably not that close to the keep itself. Let me say, it's really just a very big keep, isn't it? Like, obviously very Norman looking, very English. Medieval English. Right. Some of you may know what I'm doing here when I'm going back. What I will definitely do, which is why I'm already looking. And that is, for some reason we stumble upon this little hole here. And someone forgot a little ring inside there. I wonder what kind of ring that is. Let me just take it. Alright, no, I can't actually do it that way. No? Huh? There we go. Let me take it. I'm not sure anyone knows what kind of ring that is. Although I could actually take a look at these things here. There we go. It's Joia's Flame Dance ring. It's probably engraved somewhere, right? A ring is a small band. No, it's just generic flavor text. But I guess it would have an engravement somewhere that would make us be able to identify it. Again, we still don't know what kind of gem that is, so that keeps being a little mystery to us.
All right, all right.
Did Gorion never show you much of the forest or teach you about nature? Feel free to ask me any questions you might have about them any time. In fact, when we are traveling through the wilderness, I would prefer you pay close attention to my counsel or allow me to lead. Okay, there's a hint there. The first answer here is a bit comical and weird. Forest law. How did you and Khalid first meet? What kind of question is that? All right, okay, let's try to be clever here, right? I guess he would like to, being a young man, and she's like an older elvish woman, like an older in that sense, that she has way more wisdom than him, apparently. And he would like to show her that he is actually eager. He wants to know things. So what is the most reliable, nutritious forest fare to be had if I run out of provisions? Grubs, no question. And roasted, they're tasty. Think of nuts with a creamy center. Okay, I shouldn't have asked. Thank you. Okay, so let's head back inside. And we can go back to her house.
All right.
And deliver the ring. I thank you. This ring was a gift when I set out on my own. I couldn't bear the thought of some smelly old hobgoblin having it. You're a good sort, and I'll say so to anyone that asks. Well, there we go.
Be so insufferably charitable?
Yes, Xar, we must. Gain some experience.
Ryan would be proud of your actions.
And there we go, right? That's our reputation has increased by 1. That is
What would you have me do? Very well.
and now all of them wanted to leave at once and got stuck at the door. It's something that happens in this game frequently. Anyways, I guess we could head back inside. Maybe let's have a look around. What is the time here? Hour 21. Yeah, so it's nearing evening anyway. Let's have a look around more, like of the keep itself. Maybe there's something else we do find. Was it just commoners here? Oh, interesting. Oh, there's a windmill here that we can get inside. There's like a little armchair here and a table.
All right.
There is a... Okay. There's a little chest with nothing inside. There's a little puzzle. What is this? Well, maybe it kind of will reveal itself at some point. Its meaning. That's a little garden thing, I guess. So no, nothing planted, but yeah, the corpse is still lying around there. So right, what do we do about our newly found ring? There's also the matter of like, what do we do with this belt here? I think we did see that Khalid was able to identify. So maybe that is something that we can do. I guess he could do that as well. For now. I guess we have 3 things that we need to identify. So maybe we just like... Because I don't want to pay for it all the time. It's quite expensive. So the next time we sleep, they will be able to just identify what we have. And then we'll be wiser. Right, let's head back inside. It's getting close to evening anyway. I guess what will happen is that they will sit around here, have a little beer, and then maybe Imoen will be like doing her thing. You know, she always likes to have a little look around, see if well, you know, maybe there's some rooms here where people are sleeping. It's a sleeping elf. That's quite interesting because according to the law, elves do not sleep. They do meditate, though, so that might be just that. I guess we can look for traps. Now, the question is... Oh, look at these things. They are all locked. Maybe, just maybe she can have a little look. Maybe she can have a look over there as well. The question is he sleeping? Elves are a tricky bunch, right? Maybe he's not... Oh, he didn't hear us doing that, so maybe... Oh, that looks right. Oh, that's heavy. That is heavy. Oh! Oh! Let me get these things. Now I can't move. She's like, Baron, can you come up here? I may have found something. It's like, what have you done? What are you doing here? It's like, nothing. That guy's sleeping over there. And look at this, like, you know, chainmail. That's not his. Elves don't wear chainmail. I was like, oh, dear Lord. Right, okay, give it to me. Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Let's get out of here. Okay, so what should we do with this? well, maybe, Monteron could have this. Like, he's you know, front row material and so on. Like, someone calling me. Let's have a look. He can actually wear this, I think. Yes. That will affect his thieving skills, of course. So, there we go. Obviously, much better for his AC. Oh, the character's too far away, right. I guess he doesn't have armor currently. He would normally use a spell, like his own spell, or one of the scrolls that we have here, which would be better, I guess, and they last for a long time, so that's quite good. Again, with armor, he is not able to cast. So there's that. For now, let them like maybe run around a little. Oh, there's a nobleman in there. Yeah, I guess again, Imoen's just nosy. She was just like poke around, ask people things.
Speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Do you have an excuse for barging in here? Unless you are here to make the beds, I want you out. All right. Yeah, she's nosy. Pardon the interruption. What's your business here at the inn? My business is just that. My business. If this answer is not good enough, I suggest you complain to Bentley at the bar. Tell him that you broke into my room and demanded to know my personal affairs. I'm sure he will express sympathy for you, as he has the guards escort you off the property. I trust you will leave me now. Good day to you. All right, okay. Well, just asking questions here. Oh, look at that. Anshe. I think by the looks of it, is that like a woman gnome or dwarf? Dwarfess? I don't know what the term is. Aha! Have you heard? There's a rogue ogre with a belt fetish to the south of the friendly I'm in. I had to bargain my girdle for my life out there. Wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you can get that belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful. Oh, there's an ogre on the road south of the friendly island. Well, we just been there, so we might have been like not on the road, maybe somewhere deeper into the forest. Maybe that's something to look into. Ogres are, of course, not to be trifled with. They're quite strong. Let's just check what's in the back here. There's a sleeping dwarf, a sleeping man, and Sherman. Like, who's Sherman? Oh, does he have something maybe in his little... Ah, it's just a dagger. Who is Sherman? It's like, maybe let's let Baron talk to him. Here now, just because I cannot buy the pricey suits, don't mean you can't just waltz in here when you ever want. Alright. I've seen quite a number of nobles wandering the inn. How is it that you can afford to stay here? Ah, the arcade is to everyone, and everyone is more or less equal on their roof. Some of the rooms do cost a bit more, that there's room for everyone at almost every price. Oh, it's good to know, I guess. Imoen, you really shouldn't be snooping around these people's things. Like, they're poor. Like, at least go and steal from the rich, right? That's something what we should do, maybe. Ah, sleeping man. Is she? Don't get the armor. That's just too heavy. Let's keep it at that. Right. Another sleeping elf. Other things locked away. Yoop-de-doo.
Hurry up, if you insist.
All right.
No problem at all.
Ah, there's someone inside. What is the meaning of this intrusion? I pay good money for my privacy, but what right do you disturb it? Oh, yeah, it's Imoen, so what is your business here? No, you certainly may not. My business is my concern, and so it shall remain. Begone from my quarters before I call the guard. Oh, so why is everyone so... Well, I guess they are a bit cautious since the bandits on the road and so on. If someone asks that kind of thing, they may just be a scout for a local bandit group, right? So, but Imoen obviously does not know that. She's just curious. There's another like, woman, dwarf, or gnome here?
Pleasure it is to meet you.
Hey, I've got a teeny bit of a spider infestation happening in my cellar in Beregost. I was on my way to the gate to get some poison, but this would be a lot easier on my legs, to be honest. You'll know the house when you see it. It's right to the west of the Jovial Juggler Inn. Bring back their bodies to prove you've done the job, and I'll give you 100 gold pieces. You could please bring my husband's old boots and my own bottle of wine back as well, and I'll throw in some extra. Okay, there's not even a question here. It's just like, hello, I've got a problem. Help me with it. It's very direct. Spider infestation. Doesn't sound like these are ordinary spiders when she's asking like that, right? So, all right. There you go. In her cellar. Well, Beregost. I guess that is the town that we're going to pass when we move south to Nash Cal. You say anything else? You have none of my possessions at the moment, so there's little reason for me to speak with you. Okay, I guess that's true. While they are talking, Imoen is like having another look around. Look, there's even an empty room over here. Oh, what's that? Pamphylia to Amphilanthus. I'll take that one. Oh, there's like boring old stuff. What is that one here? When I beheld the image of my dear, with greedy looks mine eyes would that way bend, fear and desire did inwardly contend. Fear to be marked, desire to draw still near, and in my soul a spirit would appear, which boldness warranted and did pretend to be my genius, yet I durst not lend my eyes and trust where others seemed so clear. Then did I search from whence this danger rose. If such unworthiness in me did rest, as my starved eyes must not with sight be blessed, when jealousy her poison did disclose, yet in my heart unseen of jealous eye, the truer image shall in triumph lie. What is that? The spine of this book is a bit thicker than usual. And that is something that should make us think, because we did learn that one of the, or maybe that's the main librarian, right? In Candlekeep. He is actually writing these messages to a friend of his, or like a woman that he would like to be romantically involved in, but yet he cannot ask her directly. So he's kind of writing all these, let's call them poems, in books which spines are thicker than usual. So I guess we've just found one of them. That's the takeaway here. Okay, so why is he writing so weirdly? I guess he does know how to spell properly, so that's interesting. Maybe it's one of these like coded notes where you have to kind of look into the letters that are not where they should be, and then you put them together and make something of them. I don't know. So let's just keep it. He's like, hey Baron, I found this thing. And he's like, what should we do with it? Put it in your bag. Just put it in the bag. By the way, a rainbow obsidian necklace, gold ring, necklace, potion of healing. Good stuff. I guess Jaheira does not have a potion of healing yet, so we can give that to her. Right. I guess you can have another look around. Oh, look at that one here. There's no people in here. And there we go. Another little ring. What else do we have? Nothing. These people are cheap. Well, there's no one in there anyway. There's another person up there. Guy by the name of Calf.
You're not mercenaries, are you?
Okay.
I ate those money-grubbing scum.
Can't a man savor a moment's solitude in his own chamber? Unless you're the waiter, then please be gone. Okay. Not really sure what that guy is doing up here. Maybe he will be relevant in some other quest at some point. But he was named and had his own picture. So I guess there's something going on here. Sleeping halfling. Well, you will not be needing that. I guess like Imoen here is just an autopilot because that's something that she always did. Like make sure that it's very close, is it? Oh, it's even locked. 43 gold. We don't have that many qualms because this is all about rich people who have these suites here, so we can take from them.
No time to chit-chat.
Yeah, about time you showed. Here, I need these tunics cleaned and pressed by this Eve, and be extra careful with the golden pantaloons. It took 15 women and a small boy from Kalimshan 12 days and 4 nights to weave them, so careful on the seams. Well, get going. Okay. Well, yes, sir, yes, pantaloons, pressed and ready by tonight. Breakfast is free, sir. Service with a smile and a snap in your step. That's what we like to see. Now get going, damn you. Not a coin for a tip if there's even one tear. And with that, we have the famous golden pantaloons. Thing is, there's nothing to be done with them in this game. Sorry. If you are not even sure they had that in mind when they first made the game, but they made something out of it in the second installment in Baldur's Gate 2. If you have that one with you, and I think like in the first... When they first came out, you could only do that with a cheat, I think, or with a save game editor. But if you had this on you when you imported the character in Baldur's Gate 2, you could actually find some other pantaloons, and in the end you could have this ridiculous, what was it, Iron Golem armor, I think, for yourself, which was very OP. So very kind of meta item. We'll just have it now, and we'll just I'll keep it around. Oh wait, that one here is still not identified, by the way, so that must be quite the thing as well. Now the question is, realistically, do we actually go about and sell those here? Because I think we should not do that. That would be, thinking like a thief. You don't sell where you get it. That's because people will actually go up to Bentley and be like, hey, my necklace is missing. Or, I had a ring in my drawer here. It's gone. And he's like, someone just recently sold me a necklace and a ring, so maybe it was them. So, we're clever thieves. Very clever thieves, and therefore we will not sell those things here. Right? Very clever. So let's just hang out here. By the way, what did he say? There was something else, right? He did want to give us some kind of... There we go. I'm looking for work. Is there anything I can help you with? Oh, there's always something to do with merry travelers in almost every corner. Letting them catch their breath is a worthwhile job, but not all those people have the best intentions. Most of them do, but... well, you see, I had some troubles with a not-so-merry bunch. They clearly didn't come here to rest, but to find the basement. Okay. Why would they do that? I suppose I can tell you. There are some people already talking about it anyways. You see, years back, this keep wasn't a tavern, but a stronghold for an undead priest of Baal. My friends and I stopped him, and we cleansed this place and decided to turn it into an inn that could serve tired adventurers and travelers of all kinds. We cleansed everything but the lowest level of the stronghold, the sanctuary. We removed the shrine, all the cursed things, but we couldn't remove the walls and the rest of the construction for obvious reasons, so we locked it away. Ah, well done. The Sword Coast doesn't need sanctuaries of murder. Well, yeah, the group I mentioned, they asked about that sanctuary, and then they found a secret passage into the basement. They summoned rats and some more powerful abominations to make sure no one would disturb them while they are studying whatever was left down there. Who knows what they want to do? I can't let them leave that place, so I locked them inside. Dire rats and dead things aren't good for the business, and I wouldn't want them to hurt my guests. Dire rats. Okay. Dead things. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't mind taking a peek, and maybe we'll find something interesting down there. I need someone to stop them. Make them leave while I stay here and make sure no one is in danger. Well, yes, we will help you. Really? Oh, I suppose I am in no position to reject your help. But please, make sure you're ready to face them. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. And, thank you. I hope you know what you're doing. Okay, so apparently, So they... I guess that's where that thing is leading to, right? Dumb. I was just asking, like, where is the basement? So maybe that's that. Should we just have a look? Come on, guys. We just have a look. Is this all of them? Whoop! What do you want to do when you grow up, Imoen? Well, I was thinking of studying magic. Hey, how come you never asked Baron that? I'm not much younger than he is. I doubt that Baron will have much choice in what he wants to do in the future. No, do not ask me why, but you're right. If I don't think of him as a child, then I'll try not to think the same of you, providing, of course, that your behavior matches the desired maturity. Look at Mrs. Wannabe Party Leader who sulks if she has to stay in the back talking of maturity. And I bet you'd have some advice ready for me that very minute. And acting grown-up, wouldn't you, Auntie Jaheira? Not asking everyone for stories about trolls and heroes would be a start. Oh, but they are the best kind of stories, see? It's just that you haven't heard any good ones. Let me tell you about the one Puffguts told me, which happens to be of trolls, and that's enough, child. Oh, sheesh. You're not my mother, it never will be, Jaheira. Hey, I just got a swell idea. Maybe if Khalid and you have a kid, you will have less of your, maternal frustrations? Perhaps my aggravations indeed root in not having a child of my own. Definitely something to ponder upon. I guess that was a reaction she was not anticipating there. Alright, okay, so. Dire rats and dead things. I guess he's like, well, we have fought rats. I've fought rats before, right? Back in Candlekeep with Revo and his little storage unit that we kind of weeded out. Maybe let's have a look. Oh, there we are. Oh, that's quite a few of them. Dire rats. Okay, yeah. Let's see. Okay, you take that side, I guess, and you will hold the other one. Maybe just quickly make sure that we cover the area. There we go. Then we just like focus probably on one at a time. And the two of them attack that one. And we're already hit. Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay, so they're definitely not that easy to kill. Hit for the second time. Oh, we're good. We're still good. I'm managing.
What need ye dead?
They are not that fast. Oh! He said 9. There's another one down. We're doing well here, aren't we?
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
So now everyone on that one here.
Oh, my heart's really not in this.
Destroyer of worlds!
And there we go! 25 experience.
All right.
Oh, enemies. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, I guess if they're just individual, like we just like pick one after the other. There we go. That was a nice one. Who did that? Oh, that was Baron. Critical hit. Look at that. 8 slashing damage from Baron. 8 damage resisted. Oh, okay. They resist damage. Jesus Christ. Well, there's some stuff out down here. Maybe we can, like, Oh, that's just bullets. There's a gold piece. Oh, healing potions. So that has already been worth the trouble. There we go. So again, maybe just give one to Jaheira. Alright, he still carries that thing around with him, and we want to give that to him. Right. Just like quickly. Now the thing is, as we all know, the deeper you go in levels in a dungeon, the worse it gets. So, should we leave it at that for the time being?
Very well.
And be content in the fact that we've killed all those nasty little... Oh, what's that? A club. I guess that might be one of the weapons that she is allowed to use. No, but apparently it's not. Oh no, it is. She's just very good with... it's that thing again. She is very good with slings, and therefore... no, because she has high dex, that is the thing, right? Dexterity modification -2, and that is the +2 that we would have when we use that one here. So dexterity does not count when it comes to melee weapons.
If you insist.
Oh, these are 3 arrows. I guess. Everyone gets back their stuff. There we go. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what awaits us when we go down here.
Very well.
Let's leave it at that for the time being. We've done enough. This is good. Could say, hey, we cleared out the first level, right? He would be like, nah, that's not what I wanted you to do. I want you to do the whole thing. That was the job. But, well, okay. What we can do, actually, is sell at least all those swords here. All those bastard swords. There we go. Sold. Anything else that we can sell? Yeah, again, I don't think we should sell these items here. Realistically. Anything in the book back that we want to sell? No, it's just a letter in there. She doesn't have anything worth selling either. Why are we keeping these things now? Don't think we need all these things, right? Ah, no, she does not need to do that. We can do that with him. So let's... That's what I wanted to do. She's not going to use that much anyway, right? But maybe let's get rid of the quarterstaff then, because she can have a shield. Let's see if she can equip a shield here, if she's able to do that. No. Is there no wooden shield in this game? That's a pity. Is that one? That one looks wooden to me. This has like a little bit of metal framing. Well, she should be alright with a bit of metal, apparently. Like metal things on that one here. Okay. Did we sell all the rest then? I guess we did. So there's that. And now we would sleep, but I guess what we could do is then just say, okay, they all take the time right now to have a look at their spells and so on. Oh, I failed to copy the spell. Oh, damn it. And again! Oh, at least that one. Okay. The grease spell. How about you? Yes, he's able to copy the spell. Good one. Right, anyway, I want them to go for identifying objects, so that's good.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Oh, I thought that you must be an interesting person, Baron, from what Garainen have written to us. I'm not disappointed. Yeah, maybe you're an interesting person yourself, Khalid. May I inquire, how did a man of arms come to be interested in magic? It is not all that unusual. Well, I can only judge from my limited experience, but I have not met many, so... Uh, Perhaps, but the way I grew up affected my decisions as well. I've always wanted to become a mage. Okay. Then why wielding a sword? No offense, but you have not exactly impressed me as a blade master born. That's a bit. I guess we'd rather not stop the question. You know, just it's a bit forward. I am from Kalimshan, Baron, and I was born baseborn, a bastard, an elven concubine's son. My father did not want to know me, so I had to fend for my own. It costs a lot of money to pay an apprenticeship to study magic, and the quick way for a strong lad to earn money was join the militia. So I did. Aww. Yeah, I guess inquiring about his family. Like you said that your father would not help, but what happened to your mother, Khalid? She died. Can we go now? Oh, I guess we stepped too far. Oh no. Maybe it's like, yeah, but I would like to know more about her. Maybe we can talk sometime? I did not talk about her with anyone but Jaheira. Okay, so will tell us again that their bond is very strong. He's not one to open up that easily, apparently. So there we are. Alright, let me just check where we are time-wise. That's quite good. So, let's... Alright. What do you have to sell to me? Well, I guess now's the point where we choose where we sleep. I guess we could go for the merchant class. Rest benefit +5. And that would... I think we would get nothing. I guess we are a bit... well, he's down to 22 of 28. So I guess the merchant here is fine. What would that be? +1 to strength and dexterity, constitution, maximum 18. Okay. That would be 100 gold, though. Nah. We should sleep better than a peasant, but... maybe before we do, we can just have a little bit of alcohol. Elminster's choice beer, perhaps. There we go. And a bitter black ale. No rumors yet. We have to drink more. Give me another Elminster. No! When do we get rumors? Another one. Yes! You hear of the Midsummer Fair down in Nashkel. I hear it's actually doing quite well, despite all the trouble that town's had recently. Oh! There's a fair. I guess that's something to go into. Once we've sobered up, I guess we can sleep now. And there we go. Ah, that's one of the old videos that came with the game. Look at us all being refreshed. There we go. We do get a +5 on maximum. I see. Oh, that's quite neat, isn't it? Look at them. Right. It is now 7 in the morning, and I guess it's time for us to go. Like, thanks everyone. It's been fun. But we need to be on the road. Now, thing is, do we go to Beregost straight away, or do we actually have a look and see if we find that ogre? That woman dwarf has been talking about. There you go. Oh, we can't actually because I haven't. We need to do that anyway. All right. There we go. The journey took 8 hours, right? Journeying is always time-consuming. Okay, so let's take a look around here, and I guess now we can take a look left and right, see. Oh, there's wolves over there. They're not attacking us straight away, so maybe we shouldn't come closer. Oh, by the way, I just forgot that I wanted to do something, actually. I wanted to give that to him, give that to him. I wanted to identify. There we go. And it's the Ring of Wizardry, Ever Memory. Long ago, a grand wizard from was rumored to have defied Mistress limitations on the magical arts. Legends spoke of this wizard being able to cast spells without the limitation of memorization. In the end, it was found that his powers stemmed from the several magical rings that he had made for himself. His proclaimed everlasting memory was a hoax, though his rings continued to be one of the most sought-after items in the realms. Can memorize double the amount of first-level wizard spells. Now that's huge. Okay, let's take a look at the other ones here before we continue. Oh, a star sapphire. Star sapphire is a precious variation of the sapphire. However, it is more translucent with a white star highlighted in its center. A star sapphire has been known to ornament devices that protect against magic. Okay. Interesting. Maybe there's even something we can do about this. Like not only selling it, but maybe... Oh, sure. Let's identify that one here. Trimmed in the fur of a polar bear, this sturdy belt is tooled with images of blue moons and white ice flows. Flows? The wearer is immune to all cold-based effects, but suffers double any fire damage. Okay, so that's very specific. Cold resistance plus 100%, doubles all fire-based damage taken. I guess that was the belt that Gorion wore. Did they throw fire at him at some point? Don't remember. Again, is that something we should use or something we could sell? Hey, let's keep it for the time. Maybe if we do find an area where there's like things creatures that throw ice at us or anything like that, then maybe we can use it. So now there's still the matter of these two things, right? So maybe that's we already put it in his packet here. In his backpack. And yeah, I'll take that one back, thank you. Oh, he knows what it is. It's a studded necklace with Zyos gems. So he does have the higher lore value, I see. But he does not know what the mystery behind the golden pantaloons is. I do not know either. Now, question is, what do we do with this ring? I guess the opportune thing would be to put it on Xar, but it's a very precious thing, and realistically, and we do maybe expect that at some point there might be some kind of clash with Monter on Xar, especially when it comes to something so powerful as this ring here. They might just, run off with it. So I think Khalid should be the one wearing it. Now, maybe let's take that away then. And he could... I guess Grease is a nice spell. Let's have that in shield then. Alright, no, that's not Khalid, that's Xar, I see. No, Grease is good in any case. I don't need the shield though. So I'll just take that one here. And now he can take... Protection from petrification. Oh, interesting. Okay. He can take armor. Maybe just keep one slot for this. We'll see. We'll see. Now, there is, again, we do find something in a stone. Aha. Oh, maybe I should have waited. I guess you cannot identify that by now. By just looking at it. Then we would just put it in his inventory here. Oh, there's another magic ring that we found. Aha, okay. I guess Jaheira is acting out again because she would want us to let her lead because it's the forest. Oh, there's some more wolves. We let them alone. Oh, yeah. We do not attack the wildlife if it does not attack us. So there we go. That being said, if that diseased gibberling here is yeah, that was a very, very bad idea, mate. I guess diseased means that they are attacking even if they don't think they should do that. So it might be rabies, something like that. In that case, they should not come near us, so that was quite good what we did. Alright, little rock formations here. That was 3-dimensional apparently, right? It's a 2D game, but there was a little ridge here and we had to go around it, okay. Right. Beregost is to the south. Good. Good to know. Oh, there's someone here. Undote. And out. And out.
Hey,
Hey, must dash to Beregost. I must. Governor Keldeth must be told of the extra troops being sent this way. His way. Beregost is to be garrisoned in case of Amnian attack, though Am has denied such intent, of course. They would deny it. The snakes. Make way for the messenger. Meep, meep. Okay, you go. So what do we learn here? Well, you're going the wrong way, mate. Hey, hello, sir. Hello. Beregost is to the south. It says here on the stone. There's a big arrow. Governor Keldeth must be told of the extra troops being sent his way. Beregost is to be garrisoned in case of Amnian attack, though Am has denied such intent. Of course, they would deny it. The snakes make way for the messenger. So we learn that apparently this is not just about Nashkel or Beregost or whatever. This is about like two powers, in that being like Am and Baldur's Gate. And this is apparently the sphere of influence of Baldur's Gate.
You funny looking.
Yeah. Don't you be getting any closer, or I'll have Mum come and give you the belt. Oh yeah, I'm very worried about that. No, relax, kid. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, sure. That's what that other group of bandits said. And then they went and attacked a caravan I just saw leave. They were a bunch of liars, probably just like you. Get lost. We're not bandits. And where are you going? Beregost is to the south. Again. Can't you guys read basic instructions from... Oh, wow. There's dead people around here. And there's... Oh.
I wish I had my old tobacco pipe.
Hey, you wouldn't have a pipe backy about?
Well, maybe I could do something about the gaping wounds first.
I was working out. Didn't want to seem too forward. Took a hit when the bandits attacked the wagons. Last I saw, young Eddie was fending him off while I crawled off to die, I guess. Good kid, nobleman's brat. Badge is a shield agent. Gave me a letter. Crappy way for a long walker to go. Not like this. Not with me satchel full. We can take a look at your wounds before we talk of dying. So, will I ever play the steam-powered dragon lute again, Sawbones?
Well, why is he not accepting this offer? We're trying to blatantly put some healing potion into him. That should be alright. It's, I'm honest, it doesn't look good.
My innards are outwards?
You may feel a draft.
From forward to aft. You made my day, kid.
You're welcome.
Oh, end of the road for me, ain't it?
It happens sometimes that we're told too late, Baron, and we have to let them fall. It happens.
And none of that lip about hauling my carcass to a temple and wasting money better spent on widows and orphans. One life for me always been my rule. But you gotta do something for me, kid. My name's Bartleby. Bartleby Quickfoot. Member in good standing of the Long Walker Messenger Guild. Oh, I was asking about this. What is a Long Walker? The Long Walker Messenger Guild, okay. No rain or snow, a gloom of night shall stay us in our duty. Bandits now? Oh, screw 'em. Take my satchel, deliver the letters. Sacred trust in it. If I never finish my last job, it's just kill...
Okay, I guess he's dead. I guess it was not possible to just put some healing potion into him, so I guess there's that. Does have some gold on him. I guess he does not mind if we take his possessions now. And there we go. There's Bartleby's letter case. Okay. Another ring. Don't need the armor. Didn't help him, apparently. Does Imoen know what kind of ring that is? No, she does not. Does Xar know what kind of ring it is? No, he does not. Give it to the identify man. There you go. And now, we do have this satchel. Oh, there's several here. Letter to Silence, letter from a happy customer, letter to Sky Silversheet, at least there's a name. Letter to Firebead. We've seen that, we've heard that name before. In Candlekeep, we found a man called Firebead Elvenhair. We've got a scroll for him. Scroll of Identify, that was, right? And he said that we should meet him in Beregost if we ever got there. So maybe that's our first hint here. There's a letter from a dungeoneer, a letter from a fan, and a letter to Miss Aspen. Right. I guess whenever we come across any of these people here, that kind of makes sense. But I guess we do have to read the letters in order to find out who these people are, right? That's, I guess we're going to have to take a look. To Firebead, the Elvenhair of Beregost City. Not sure if it's a city. I am not patient, I am not kind. I envy and boast, I serve my own ends, always, but for the promptings of my anger and the hoarded tally of wrongs done against me, any virtue you see is through a lens distorted. But. Allow me to elucidate, my dear, of the many quirks of my execrable character. There is one that I have never yet managed to regret, that I cannot deny you anything. In short, for my maunderings are approaching tedium. In short, if you are determined to stay this course, then this weary old misanthrope is bound to support you in it, to the farthest limits of your satisfaction. What I mean to say is for as long as you want me, I am yours. What kind of letter is that? That's, well, I guess, yeah. People would know that someone like me is looking into their letters and therefore encode them to a degree because I cannot make anything out of this, right? I cannot deny you anything. Okay, so there's an M, and that M is saying that whatever Firebead is up to, they will support him. Okay. Anyways, let's have a look and here. Maybe, oh, there's something left there. The members of this caravan met a violent death. While there's no evidence to suggest it, you would surmise that bandits must be responsible. Oh, there's some gold. Alright. Let's have a look around more. Like somewhere around here. There must be this oh, there we go. Oh, it's a bugbear. Oh, it's two bugbears. Are they... Oh, they... Uh-oh. They do not seem... They don't have any magic stuff going on, right? Is there something we can do then? Other than just, like, trying to hurt them. I don't think so, right? He still has his oil of speed. Poison weapon. I've never used that one before. Okay, let's see how this goes. Jesus Christ. I guess we already have to drink. Maybe. Can we leave this? Well, we do roll very badly, that is to say, right? But a 14 was a miss.
Death be in me if I no get help.
Yeah, okay. No, he died right in that moment. Ah! And now it's back to us. This... Oh, there we go. Whoa! Do we actually... Jesus Christ, what kind of monsters... Oh. Oh.
Hurry up!
Whoa, okay. 175 experience. Okay, so that was that was bad. And now they're going back to casual conversation. Is Imoen, has Puffcoats ever talked to you about the things a girl turning into a young woman should know? He often talked to me of how I wasn't clean good enough and how I will never find myself a good husband if I keep climbing on fences and borrowing things. Yes, those are useful instructions, but I meant other sort of things, like you're of age now, and I think it is my duty to forewarn you. Forewarn me of what? There are a few herbs that a grown woman should know how to prepare properly when she starts taking an interest in comely lads. Well, first, there is tansy. Cooking bores me, Jaheira, I don't need to... We're not talking about cooking, Imoen. Oh, what are we talking about then? Maybe this talk can wait for a little longer. Yeah, maybe it does, because we are right now a man short. And that's not pun intended. And I'm not feeling too well either. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. She is able to cast. Oh, I totally forgot about that. Damn it. Alright, Sanctuary is not really... I guess she can only do that in herself, right? Area on Effect is the caster. So that's something that you can... cast when you don't want to be in the fight anymore. It's not really doing anything for us. I guess for now we can just grab his things. There you go. Is that alright for you? Is that not too much? I guess it is. And, well, we're very sorry about Monteron kicking the bucket here. But I guess what we could do is try to find a temple. So maybe what we will do is getting back to the friendly army for now. Well, should we even explore what's out here? I mean, now that we've seen what's awaits us around here, we cannot... Like, if we meet any more bugbears, we will definitely... I was really worried here. No, that's diseased gibberlings. That's fine. We've dealt with that before. There we go. Ow. Jesus Christ. He's really worse for wear. Now we've run through several of our healing potions already, right?
What would you have me do?
Well, I guess you need that one. The thing is, do we really go for the ogre? In that condition? I don't think we should do that. So I guess we'll just go back. Well, the thing is, if we go back, we come back here, and that's the same bugbears around then, probably, right? They will respawn. Do we just continue south to Beregost? There might be a temple there as well. Well, in fact, I know that there is one. I guess so. I guess it does not make any sense to keep on making discoveries here if we find out that there's more bugbears about. Jesus Christ. There we go. Let's go to Beregost. Ah, there we are.
Fine day to you, sire.
Oh, the good people of Beregost. Oh, look at him having a cough because he kind of snorted in some dust. Ah, here we are. Beregost. What'd you think? Well, I guess it looks great. I always like to be in towns, I think. Or I wanted to be. So it looks great to me. What do you think we should do first? Oh, let's find a nice place and get some rooms. I haven't had a hot bath in ages. They say Felderpost. It's a good inn. We should try there. After that, I'm going shopping. We need some supplies. Let's see. We need a new frying pan, since you ruined the one that we have. Well, I ruined it. As I recall, you were the one who left it on the fire all night. Details. Was your idea to have me cook? What else? Some new blankets, soap, lantern, all spare tent pegs. I think I kind of misplaced your hunting knife, so we'll have to get a new one of those. I need some new clothes too. My pink tunic got ripped in that last fight. Imoen, all your tunics are pink, and cloaks, and boots, and gloves. But that was my favorite. Soon I'll need a new one. There's lots we need. Hope we have enough money. Well, come on, Slowpoke. I want to have a look around. There we are. Oh, a Golem Vend is approaching us. Need directions? You seem a friendly sort, so I thought I'd offer my services as a guide. What do you need from the town of Beregost? Okay. If you could direct me to an affordable inn, I would much appreciate it. With many inns for the frugal adventurer, the Red Chief has basic rooms, though the clientele is it's a touch rowdy. There are also the Burning Wizard and the Jovial Juggler, which also have finer suits. The Red Chief is near the center of town, as is the Burning Wizard. The Jovial Juggler is a bit further along, and sits on the southern edge of the city. Okay. Well, so what's the nicest inn in town? The finest inn would have to be Felderpost's, though it is also quite friendly. Lots of local colour. Felderpost's inn is in the lowest west side of the town. Okay. Well, maybe we need weapons and armour. Do you have a good smithy? Oh, we have the best smithy in all the realms. Terum Thunderhammer Furium runs the Thunderhammer Smithy in the eastern side of town. There's a few exceptional items as well, though you could also check Felderpost's inn. They carry trophy items. Though you had best be rich as kings. Felderpost's inn is in the west, closer to the south edge of town. Okay. Yeah, do you know a good tavern? A drop or two to ease your spirits. The Burning Wizard and the Red Chief are in the center of town. Felderpost's inn is along the western edge, and the Jovial Juggler is along the south. They will all serve you well. Okay. Well, I couldn't ask him for a temple, so there's that. But we did learn something about the town, and I guess we already have the map available to us. Looks a bit weird that way, but there we go. So the town is made up of little quarters, and so there's the main streets going through here. There's Kagane's shop, Felderpost's inn. Oh, already directed at us as like Firebeat Elvenhair's house. Okay. There's the Burning Wizard. There's Red Chief Inn. A rowdy crowd, apparently. The Thunderhammer Smithy. Landrin's house. That's where we have to go for the... that's the Jovial Juggler, right? Okay, so west of that is Landrin's house, and that's where we should go for those spiders. Felderpost. Maybe we do indeed go to Felderpost, because... Oh, who's that? Oh, a guardsman. I see. City Watch. Pontag and me? Wait! Oh, watch out! Who? What, where? What's going on? Don't move! You almost stepped on a multidimensional beetle! Stepped on what? I think it's gone. Or maybe he's yet to come! Oh, I'm sorry, I truly am. I just didn't want that life to be ended under your foot. I mean, anyone's foot. I keep seeing these beetles, but I can no longer know what is true and what is not. I see different moments in time, all at once. I was told I have this gift, but I'm not sure if that's truly something to be proud of, anything to treasure. Kinda sounds like one of the Winthrop's tales, don't you think? People don't believe me. That's why I've been trying to catch one of them, just to show them to others. It's all so hard when I don't know if what I see is now, or if that's something that's yet to happen. Or maybe they are no longer here. Maybe they are from the past. Okay. Right. You know what? Let's go for I believe you, old man. It must be really hard to feel that way.
Don't patronize me, please. I think I'll just go.
Okay. That's that didn't go that well. What's she saying? I saw you talk to my father. I feel sorry for him. He's a bit troubled. Troubled? He's been telling those stories about some bugs and seeing things in different times, dimensions. I'm not even sure if that's what he means. It doesn't even sound like magic, but something you feed children with. He's like a child himself. Anyway, I'm sorry. I hope he didn't startle you, did he? Well, but again, we're on point here. And what if he truly can see through time and he sees something that used to live here? I mean, this is a world of magic, right? So, please don't let him feed you with those fantasies. But now, know that he's harmless, just a bit eccentric. Anyway, I think I should go. There are things I need to take care of, and I should check on my father later tonight. I suppose he's somewhere behind the Felderposts Inn again, looking at those rows of trees. Anyway, that's on me to find him. Okay. Later tonight. Have a good one, stranger. There's a row of trees, but I guess it's not tonight, right? Oh, hour 21. It's nearing. Maybe we take a look. Maybe he is over there. Oh, there's Alana. Oh, you look like you could help me. The gods must have sent you. Please, wait a minute. My neighbor, something has happened to my neighbor Eltolf. Eltolf? Let's be professional here. Calm yourself, my dear lady. What is the problem? My neighbor, Eltolf, he's inside the house. Please follow me, I will show you. Oof. Okay, I guess. Wah. Do you see what happened to Eltolf? You mean the slime? Yes. Was that your neighbor? Yes, I fear so. Have a look at this empty bottle. I found this empty flask on the floor. Seems like it drank something. Oh my. Okay. Imoen finds that amusing. Shh, Imoen. I know I shouldn't laugh, but look at him. Well, normally I wouldn't go straight into his house, but I had an appointment with him and nobody answered the door. I started to worry. Please have a look around. I'm sure Eltorth wouldn't mind. If it helps you to find a hint of what happened here, please find a way to restore him. Oh, I will do that. Don't worry. Oh, thank you very much in advance. I don't want to leave him alone right now. And no one can say traveling with you is boring, Baron. Well, then let us help this man, who is currently a slime, to get his man shape back. Huh? What? Why, help. I know a better way of dealing with this slime. Slime lotion, yes, or I could dissolve it. Do a wonderful experiment. Seems someone toyed with forces beyond his power. Okay.
Hurry up if you insist.
Maybe we find something in the drawers here. There's just some... Let's not steal from the man. He's already, he's down and beaten, so maybe we just... There's nothing over here. That's apparently empty. We can talk to him. Okay. Take a closer look. Half sunken into the slime, you notice a diary. The pages are unharmed. Okay. This seems to be some kind of diary belonging to Alana's neighbor, Eltolf. By browsing through the pages, you find some entries that might give a clue as to what happened before his transformation. Talked to Tolbor again. Met him at the usual place. As always, he wanted to sit far away from the bar, and I had to buy him a drink. He says his potions are just as good as Juoma's, but much cheaper. He offered me the special one again. It costs a fortune, but I think it's worth it. This time I will try it. Famous last words. Tolbor. Okay. Juomas. Who's that? So he talked to him at a bar, right? So We might find this Tolbo somewhere locally in a bar. Oh, there we go. This is the empty bottle Alana found in the house of the transformed Eltolf. The writing on the label reads, "Magnificent surprise! Time to effect, 5 seconds up to 1 minute. Duration by correct dosage up to 1 hour. Be cautious not to overdose. Unexpected side effects possible. No warranty in case of failure. It is signed by an unreadable signature starting with a T. T for Talbot, no less, I guess. All right. So it must be in one of the inns. Maybe in the one that was advertised to us as having the rough crowd. So that would make sense. Maybe we talk to her again.
To make your acquaintance.
So, yes. Found the diary. There's someone called Tolbo mentioned. You don't happen to know anything about this person by any chance? Tolbo? No, I'm sorry. I've never heard of such a person. Please do not give up the search. Okay, she's not much of a help here. I'll find him somewhere.
All right.
Maybe let's just... Sorry. Let's go around here, see if we find the man. No, I guess tonight is not now. Okay. Oh! No, there he is. There he is. There is the man.
All right.
How's the bugs doing?
For the boy.
Oh, it's you. I hope you're doing fine. I'm sorry if I made you uncomfortable the last time we talked, but I'm sure my daughter already apologized for that. I saw you talk to her. I wish she believed her old father, but I'm not sure that's ever going to happen.
Well, she's just worried about you, old man.
I know, but I never asked her to feel that way. I'm fine. Look, I never wanted to see those things, and to be honest, it's not something I would be able to make up. Insects, only I can see. I know how it sounds, but they are truly there. I've been trying to reach them and bring them here so I could prove it's not all in my mind.
Well, I believe your story, if you must know. We're going on with this, right? He is a believer. We believe.
You do? Oh, that's not something I expected to hear.
Oh, I'm gonna over that one here.
I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but I'm not the first one to see those beetles. You want to know more? Come here tomorrow. I'll bring you something. Perhaps that will be enough for you to understand this world has more wonders than the trees and rocks anyone can see.
Okay. Let's read that one here later. Oh, no, I just want to go alone.
What would you have me
Where are the other ones? There we go. Just go around this and then go back, because I think since it's nearing nighttime, we could go to the inn that was advertised. And then on the coming day, who's that? Oh.
But I'll not let them take us alive.
What's Xar on about? There's a boy here, Yumiel.
Have you seen all those white trees behind Felderpost? There's a real spooky tunnel back there that's totally haunted.
A tunnel? What makes you think that?
I've seen ghosts and shadows, flickering lights at night, strange noises, all the classic signs of spirits.
Nope. Haha. I'm all up for adventures, Baron, but I prefer my comfort to be among the living.
One time I saw some men back there, bad men. They told me to scram or the ghost would get me.
Oh, that sounds like, the classic trick where you make up a ghost or something. Mr. Burns style. Well, I guess, yeah. Is Baron that savvy? I guess I've already had that kind of connection in my mind, right? And maybe that's something he read about. He read one of those detective stories for young adults. So that sounds like a hideout for thieves, right? Does the city have a reputation for crime?
Oh, I guess so. Auntie always makes us lock the doors, even though we don't have nothing special worth taking. Can't cut through the back alleys no more, neither.
Well. You know what? Your auntie sounds like a wise woman. Here's a coin for telling me straight. Like, we don't want the kid anywhere close there.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. Journal update. A young lad informed me of some unsavory-looking characters entering a tunnel behind Felderpost's Inn. Perhaps I should conduct a thorough investigation of the area. Shall we? Well. Again, they're saying night time, so I guess it's not night, it's... Oh! Wait a second. Oh. I see what... The cursor's changing. That does have to mean something. So I guess we can go down there, but should we do that? That's the big question here. I guess we're getting close to the 2-hour mark, so I guess not. Now we'll just go in there for now, get a little room, and then see what we can do.
Here now, get out. I don't like
Oh, what's that?
typing here.
Here now, get out. I don't like your typing here.
You tell him, Marl.
Hey, you tell him, Marl.
Okay, what's that about?
All right, all right.
Marl.
Hey, I told you to get lost. Ain't no room here for your troublemaking strangers.
Okay. Well, if... I'll go where I like, pal. Do you have a problem with that?
I have a problem with morons armed to the teeth, poking through ruins and stirring up creatures better left alone. Jokers like you blow through town with monsters in tow and then out there again leaving us locals to clean up the mess.
Well, I just do what I think is right. We solve a lot more trouble than we cause. Well, very nearly anyways.
Oh, you think that's funny, do you? You mess up the local economy with your treasure, you upset the balance of nature, you flashed your magic around, and because of it, maybe somebody's son thinks it's fun and goes out and gets himself killed? It's a bad example, and somebody ought to kick your ass for it.
That's a very specific example here, right? Somebody's son thinks it's fun and goes out and gets himself killed. Well, everyone goes their own path, and I'll not be held accountable for what the fates deal.
He was a good boy, till your kind came through town, filled his head with nonsense they did, and because of it he's dead. Now why shouldn't I take that out of your hide?
Oh. You know what, let's go with the heroic one. If you knew him like you think, then ask yourself if he wouldn't have gone anyway. It's a calling you're born with. Nobody gives it to you.
Ain't true. He was going to take over the farm and settle down, maybe apprentice with Thunderhammer during the winter. He never wanted to adventure.
Oh, that was what you wanted, Mal. Fun's fun, but you're blaming these folk for what couldn't be helped. That boy was a firebrand, if there ever was.
No, he was settling down. He wanted, he wanted,
that new plough you bought last year, he got the gold by helping clear kobolds near Orgoth's beard. He wanted to make a difference, make the realms a bit safer, just like these folks, most likely.
My Shante, why couldn't he just stay home?
Aw, he's just sad. He's not angry at all, or he is angry, but not out of aggression or anything. He's sad because his son died. Well, you know, let's give him a pat here. Let's say, the realm's calling you go. He sounds like a fine lad taken too soon, but doing what he was meant. If you'll suffer my company, I'll buy around and toast his memory with you.
'Twould be fitting, I suppose. To Kenner Natharin, rest you well. I would be alone a while.
Well, tis the calmest I've done. I done seen him in a week. Still, best he move along. Marl ain't known for his steady moods. Oh, we got some experience out of this. Great stuff. Good. Marl's loss. All right, everyone. So I guess we're over the 2-hour mark. We did some adventuring. We found out some stuff. We lost a comrade. I guess we're going to revive him. We're going to be... Oh, will we? Yes, I guess we will. So, I'm going to see you next time. So, cheers. Bye-bye.